After many, many hours, many redesigns, many sessions of grind and different things, and trying different things, and then having to move 128 blocks down one block, and then another block, and another block, and having to do that 10 times. However, oh man, so we have the beginnings of the big ice cube. This machine is working. I just have to install a few more components, I suppose. I have to put in the timer circuitry, and I have to connect this top part to the rest. But basically, I was in here just hanging out for a while. I removed my second floor. My second floor of my house was one block. I removed it. Now I have twice as much room on the first floor, you see? And I would stand in here pretty cool, huh? That will harvest, or not harvest, it pushes up. I mean, technically it's harvesting it. That pushes that piston up, pushes it over. Yeah, now, oh, we got phantoms up here. Now those are at the push limit. So that's the big sheet. Oh, look at this guy. Yeah, nice try. Nice try, asshole. You missed. Now you're gonna burn. Stupid creatures, man. Why would you put that in the game? Anyways, I know we've been here before. This is all working. Everything is functioning how it is supposed to. And now I have to connect it all together so it does everything automatically. And I recently recorded a video with a detector. So I'm going to have this top part fire automatically. The whole thing works with no observers, no comparators. So nothing is being automatically triggered. You don't have to have any quartz to do any of this. You could build this right in the beginning of the game if you want. All it is redstone, pistons. Well, you need slime blocks for my design. But that's not hard to find right away. Yeah, so everything needs to be connected so that it will fire every so often, maybe every 4 minutes or 2 to 3 minutes, and it will be adjustable. I have a video on the machine where it will have hard-coded timing, but it'll be a switchable circuit, so it's going to have timer circuitry inside the machine, and you just have a setting where you set for 2 minutes or 3 minutes or 4 minutes or 5 minutes. I'll have levers or buttons or something with a light, and it will tell you the speed that it's on currently. So yeah, oh, I don't even know how loud my game volume is. It's probably blasting, but whatever. Yeah, this was supposed to be super fast, you know. Oh, I built a roof up there too. I built a little roof. Pretty cool. Yeah. And then those pillars are going to go all the way up. It's going to connect to there. There's actually a lot of stuff I have to show. But anyway, the detector circuit, this whole thing is going to push that down. That whole sheet gets pushed down. Like that all pushes down, 128 pistons, and it pushes the whole sheet down. So I was thinking, how can I do that? And I made a timer. I have another video, but basically when these pieces of ice fill up this whole line, I have it so there's a block in between each one, and a piece of obsidian, and then a repeater, and a block over here, and then this is going to be a whole redstone line, and it'll be turned off over here, and the redstone line will be powered on the other side always. So it's sending power in, and it will get to the first block, and then that repeater will be on. It'll get to the next one. When it pushes that ice over, it'll push a solid block over and complete each piece of the circuit. So as this whole thing fills up, it'll be 100% certain that the whole thing is filled up when each and every piece of these, each and every one, pushes over. This whole thing will be solid, and then it will fire those pistons, and then I have a reset. There's a reset device too. So it's going to do all these 4 functions all in a row, basically. So how do I get down here? Yeah, I tore out a lot of stuff. I made it a lot safer. I'm probably going to fall and get hurt. See? I still got this buddy here. Look who he is. Who's he? You want to see who is this guy? Mr. Lean. What's up, buddy? How do we get out of here now? This is his little spot. Oops. Did I just break glass? That's bad luck. Are you superstitious? Because that's bad luck if you're superstitious. But if you're not superstitious, you won't have bad luck. That's Mr. Lean. He's chilling. He's mine now. I named tag. I'm going to build a big aquarium over there. But, yo, so, yeah, the ice gets harvested. Or, you know, every so often it gets pushed up. Most of them are full. Eventually it gets pushed over into one big long sheet. Then when that sheet gets full, it's going to have a circuit over here and push this whole thing down. So this is going to go 12 blocks. That's why I have this. That top orange block, if you start counting there, it'll be 12. That'll be the push limit for this big ice cube for the pistons. Oh, you know what? Oh, I forgot about that block itself that's pushing them down. So I'll have to take one away. But basically, it's going to be, from where it starts, it'll be able to push 12 blocks down. So that's going to end up all the way down here. And then after the 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of space, and then you can have a light. So if that orange block was ice, it would not melt above this light. So this is how far down I'm going to have to go. All the way to here. And I have to remove everything underneath here, all of that water, and turn this into a huge room. Yeah, so as far as that goes down there, I have to also extend these walls out by 2. So all the way around, this whole thing has to go out 2 blocks, and then down about like 10. And then I'll have a massive room underneath here. I'm going to have a big wall over here, and it's going to be very sleek and very like minimalist, probably white concrete. I've created 10,000 concrete recently. That's a whole different video. That was a grind and a half I've been working on. I got 20,000 to go for a project I'm building. But anyway, that's the future. I'm working on the ice right now, mainly. Yeah, dude, this is cool. So it's going to be a big room. I'm not going to have glass walls. It's just too distracting, and like, it looks cool, but it's just too distracting. And these corner pieces, that's going to be ice cube. That's how big it is to over there. And then the 4 blocks is the space around. See 4 right there? Around the entire ice cube has to be 4 blocks of space, and then I can have lighting in the walls. I got more anvils I made. Yeah. So you get an idea of how big I have to make this. It's going to be 4 and 4, 2 more blocks of space. So I could have lighting, and then around this whole thing, and I have to dig all this out, remove all this glass, all the water, all the sand. Then I have to build the whole structure, the floor, the walls. Yeah, and then that's going to be that. And then I have to wire up this whole thing, build the clock, timer, build the big detector circuit, probably have to do a bunch more grinding to get a whole bunch more stuff. It'll be days and days, and finally this thing will be, you know, it's functional right now. It works right now. And if I just move these out of the way or don't move them out of the way, it's going to push down. I've already removed all the light you see down here. There's just light down there for the moment. But if you look in the ground, and that's the last light in the ground that I have to take out. No more lighting in the ground, you see? It's just all glass, so nothing can spawn. And these do not melt ice. So, yeah, I could push that whole thing down right now. There might be consequences to that, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'll deal with the consequences later. So all 128 of these are going to fire down, and it's going to fire these, and it makes a lot of lag. And it kind of happens real fast. So check this out. Let's see. Alright, ready? We're going to do this? Alright, ready? Wow, that looked crazy. That was looking nuts on my end. But look, so that whole ice, that's already at the push limit, that orange one. But look, that whole ice sheet got pushed down one block. Now this, actually, this piece I'm standing on, right next to it, see it got pushed down by one. So now this will push over, you see. And then these can start to freeze again, just like that. Every so often, it's going to fire, it's going to push this whole sheet all the way over again and make a gigantic cubic cuboid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Time for bed again. See you next time.
Eat some fries, motherfucker. Black eyes, motherfucker. Disguise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. Capsize, motherfucker. Baptize, motherfucker. Subscribe, motherfucker.